Hi guys, today I'm going to be driving to my friend Athena's graduation party. The grad party has already started and I'm like an hour away. I just took a shower so my hair is like damp and I just put fake tan on so my entire body's just sticky. I don't know why I do this. Like, why do I fake tan? Why do I wash my hair and not blow dry it? Let's go. It's been like 45 minutes. Also, there's a bunch of stuff in my car and it might be like rattling around. It was rattling around earlier. Even though I can't listen to this song with you guys, I wanted to tell you guys what my favorite song is at the moment. Take It or Leave It by Cage the Elephant. Listen to that song, listen to it again, vibe to it, memorize the entire thing, and then sing it with me, and maybe someday I will bite the bullet and get an actual camera. No, see, I don't want to do that because then I won't be able to edit on my phone. I currently am using my phone to do like the rough cut edit, and then you don't really care about this, do you? I use my phone and my one computer and my other old computer all to edit videos at the moment, and it's not a good system. I got a new MacBook Air. I also need to self-quarantine in like a week or two, which will be fun and great. Don't want to see my friends or anything before the summer's over. It's too hot in my car. One time my dad and I were driving past the Bob Evans that we just drove past, and I asked him if we were related to Bob Evans because my last name is Evans, and he was like, no. Anyway, I'm not related to Bob Evans, so my hair better be wavy when I get there because otherwise, like, what was the point of this? It's not even fully dry. That's nice. I really like that. Why is it not dry? That's really upsetting. Now it's like never gonna be curly. On like the 7th, I think, I'm getting my hair trimmed. I wanted to get it dyed blonde. I've wanted to dye my hair blonde for like at least half a year. In May, I had a hair appointment and I was like, okay, at that hair appointment, I'm gonna just drop this bomb on my hairstylist and just be like, I want my hair dyed blonde. The pandemic occurred and I couldn't go to that hair appointment, so then now I had the new one, and I was like, I'm thinking I want to dye my hair blonde, and she was like, yeah, it would take like a while because otherwise your hair is gonna get really damaged and like fall out, and that's not what we want. Now I like don't have enough time to get my hair done like 8 times, so I'm just getting it trimmed, which is fine because sometimes I'm concerned that dyeing it blonde would just be a really, really bad idea, but at the same time, like, what could I possibly lose? First of all, I can always dye it back. B, I can just bite the bullet. I keep saying that today. Even if it looks worse than I want it to and worse than my natural hair color, which I actually like my natural hair color, so I don't know why I want to change it. Like, I'm just bored. Did anyone else? Jesus. That was upsetting. I stopped kind of fast and all the stuff in the back of my car just like suddenly like came forward. I feel like everyone is judging me and thinking that I'm a really bad driver. If anyone honks at me, I'm going to cry. Did anyone else have a phase where they turned their Siri to being an Australian man, or is that just me? Maybe it wasn't just me, because I feel like I did it because like multiple of my friends were like, oh yeah, my Siri voice is an Australian man, so I was like, okay, I guess that's like the thing that we do now. Did anyone else go through that? Okay, I need to stop being so close behind people. I'm turning into my sister. She's always talking about how she's tailgating, and I'm like, dude, you could just like stop. But like, it's hard to stop. Okay, except I'm not like really tailgating. I'm just like kind of going like fast. I'm a little bit on edge at the moment. Also, I don't know when I'm gonna drink tea because I'm not gonna come home until like 5 p.m. Why is this an issue? Like, I don't have to drink tea every day, but if I don't, I feel like there's a piece missing from my life and missing from my heart and missing from my soul. It says continue straight. What? I've never done that in my life. I've only ever stayed right over here.
At the light, keep right
onto East Grandview Parkway.
Wait, what? Okay, well, I misinterpreted it, and apparently I do have to keep right. So I don't know why I just merged into this lane. Should I try to merge back? No, I think I can stay in this lane. Yeah, I can. I was going to try to merge into that lane and then decided not to because people were not letting me in whatsoever. Okay.
in 2.7 miles. The
Destination is on your right.
I thought it said in 207 miles. My dad went to the grocery store this morning and I forgot to tell him to buy avocados. And I need them because they're a staple of my diet, you know? Like, the last time that my sister and I tried to go to a graduation party together, we ended up accidentally going to this kid's 6th birthday party. It was a little bit awkward because no one was like, you're at the wrong place. We were just like giving each other weird looks, and eventually I saw a big sign that was like, happy 6th birthday, John, or whatever his name was. No 6-year-old's name is John. There's no pavilion anywhere near her. Did I pass it? When I say pavilion, I'm imagining like a gazebo, and is that even what a pavilion is? Do I even know what a gazebo? I know what a gazebo is, but I think I'm also thinking of a pavilion and saying that I'm calling it a gazebo when I'm really just thinking of a pavilion and calling it a pavilion. I don't know.
Stay in the right lane.
I am staying in the right lane. Okay.
Arrived.
Okay. Is this it? Okay, I think I actually found it. I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna go see my friend and I will see you at least later in the car.
Because you're just as lost as
Oh,
we
wait,
are.
it started. I'm gonna hold this.
Yes.
Oh, you don't know who this is.
Hi, I'm Adam.
This is Adam.
Yeah, I'm
The
a
one
Libra.
who's gonna make the podcast with me.
Yep, I'm a Libra.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. The grad party was good.
We just talked to each other the entire time.
Yeah, we're very not good at being social, especially me. You could, like, actually know how to be social to some extent.
It's like I'll throw in like a little comment, and like it's enough to like make someone laugh, and then like awkwardly walk away.
I can't approach people.
After this car goes, this like white truck.
Wait, there's another one this way.
No.
I hate turning left.
Oh, I hate it here. Okay, so
Wait,
when this car goes,
I can't do that, no.
yes, you
that's
can.
not
Aaron,
happening.
go. This.
They're going!
No, Aaron, go. You have the time.
It's not happening today.
We're in and out here.
Okay, almost hit that car, but it's fine. I don't know where I'm going, FYI.
Okay, I was just gonna give you directions when we got closer.
Okay,
so I was
that's
like,
fine.
I was gonna like hop out at a stop, like
Okay,
a
that's
stoplight,
fine.
and then
Sounds
just like
good.
run into traffic
Okay.
and pray for the best.
Okay, sounds good.
But the best is like anything that could happen. If I get hit by a car, that could be cool.
That's not the best.
Well, if like I get really injured, I could like sue them for like my college tuition money. Or if I die,
That's
then
an idea.
I don't have to pay
If
for
you
tuition.
run
if I'm
into
dead.
oncoming traffic, I'm not sure if you can sue them.
I'll make it look
Get a good lawyer.
I'm good.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So you can
Cut
sue-
that part out.
yeah.
Cut out me saying I'm
We'll just bleep it out.
We'll
They
bleep
won't
it.
know. So yeah, you can definitely sue them for like $1 billion.
Yeah. Can't believe I was a part of your vlog.
Yes.
I'm
it's the
honored.
first time. And now it's just back to me being alone. Bye.
Bye.
I've been alone. I've been alone for like 2 seconds and I'm already literally deteriorating. What is happening? I have a bunch of cherries that I got at the grad party. And I kind of want to eat some of them right now because I have no self-control. But I don't know where to put the pits is the issue. And I'm thinking I might just put them like back in the container and these will just be my cherries and just no one else will eat them. This morning I was running as I do like every morning and I got like maybe half a mile away from my house at best. This torrential downpour starts coming down. I'm like getting soaked. I'm like, should I turn around and go back? And then I'm like, no, like I can take a shower when I'm done anyway. So I kept running. I got so wet. The worst part of it was that I was carrying my phone with me so that I could listen to my podcast. And the problem is that my phone is not really waterproof. I can't get a new phone. Like that's an expense that I can't, you know. So I was like kind of worried about it. So I was like holding it with both of my hands, which is kind of hard to do when you're running because like, you know, I really need to learn how to be social before I go to college. I feel like I should just try to suddenly change my personality and be like, you know what? Fake it till you make it. Am I right? Like, I am a social person. Let's just say from now on, I am a social person. Erin is a social person, an extrovert. Well, it's not that I'm an introvert. I love being around other people. I'm just really bad at it. I'm turning down the AC so that you can hear the lovely, beautiful sound of my wonderful voice that you love. It's probably your favorite sound in the entire world. I just drove past someone. There was this girl in the passenger seat. She was like probably about my age, aggressively laughing. I think she may have been looking at me / at my tripod, and I think she may have been laughing at it. And that stresses me out. And like she probably wasn't, but also I feel like she probably was. If it was you, why are you laughing at me? I kind of want to put my hair up, but I don't think I can do that while driving. I did that once while driving. This is a look. I think I'm gonna listen to music again for a while. Hi, again, it's been a while. I've just been listening to music, which means take it or leave it on repeat. Adam and I are very determined to make a podcast though. I don't know what we're gonna talk about on it. I feel like we should talk about like things that we can give good advice on because we want to give advice to like people like our age-ish. I have no good advice to give, but like I can try. Like I do try to give good advice. Like when people ask me for help, I try very hard to give good advice. I just don't know if it's actually good because I haven't a lot of times experienced the things that people want advice on. Like I'm like, oh, we should do an episode, like a podcast episode on relationships. Like Erin, you have never been in a relationship, okay? Like no, you never have been. So what advice are you going to give? And like I still for some reason I'm like, oh yeah, I could give good relationship advice, but like I feel like I probably couldn't. But I would try, and that could be like part of the fun of the podcast. Like we'd both be talking about things, and sometimes we'd have legitimate advice to give, but also we'd also be talking about things that I knew nothing about, and maybe Adam knew nothing about either, but like, I mean, he's at least been in a relationship, so part of the fun of the podcast to be that I'm giving advice on things that I know absolutely nothing about, and that advice that people should take with an absolute half a grain of salt, because I know nothing. So apparently my phone was sitting so that the volume down button was like getting pushed by the tripod, and that starts and stops videos. So it was starting and stopping a video like every 2 seconds, and I had to like move it. So what should we talk about on the podcast besides relationships, since I think that could be a fun topic? Oh, like the fact that some people think of us as adults, but like we're still like kind of kids. Like, okay, Adam's 18, I'm 17 though, so I'm like not an adult, even technically. We can talk about like mental health a lot, like, because there's a lot of different mental health issues, and I know that I have like at least things to say. I don't know if I have advice, at least good advice. Like, I have some like kind of toxic advice about certain things, like things you shouldn't probably do, but might make you, okay, you know what, we're not talking about this because I feel like people are going to take it the wrong way and think that things are like, think my mental health is like at a way worse state than it ever has been. It's not. Like, I'm doing fine. I'm just kind of really stressed right now. That's like the worst thing that's happening to me right now. You know what does mess up my mental health? You know what? We're just gonna talk about this right now because I have nothing better to say. I have made this mistake so many times. If a video says viewer discretion advised 9 times out of 10, it will trigger me somehow, in some way, or like mess with my emotional state. It does not matter what the trigger warning is for. It doesn't even matter if it's anything that I've ever experienced or even like heard of. It will still trigger me somehow because I don't know why. I really should not watch that video, but I always do anyway. Like every single time. A viewer discretion advised warning is 0 times out of 10 has it ever made me stop watching a video. One time my phone like died right when I got to the viewer discretion advised part, and I was like, okay, maybe that's for the best. Hey, this is the end of the vlog. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna see you all next time. I love you all so much.